Wow. Talk about the worst start to a watch along ever. I literally clicked the X button as soon as we went live. Yes, guys, welcome back to another watch along. The first time I'm ever doing an England watch along, but it's on ITV, so I can actually stream this properly. So yeah, I'm actually on doing this watch along. It's Chelsea. Wow. See, I'm not used to doing these England watch alongs. It's England versus Ireland. I think we're playing five at the back again. I have no idea what to expect because I don't really watch international football like that. But here we are. I've heard this game's going to be absolutely dreadful. So if you guys need to bear with me through this stream. If you will not want to put me on in the background or something, if you can't even be bothered to watch the game, I'll keep track of it for you guys. But yeah, kickoff's in about 13 minutes. The lineup's already come out. I think it's five at the back again. Pope in goal. Reece James, Saka, Keane, and Maguire, and Mings as well. Yeah, that is five at the back. Raw. Mason Mount and Winks in midfield. Calvert-Lewin, Sancho, and Grealish up front. I mean, we should be beating Ireland. I've heard it's one of the worst Ireland sides that have come out in recent history. So this game should be a walk in the park. I don't really know what to make of it because I'll be real. I do not watch international football like this. The international break is just a massive drag. Just 2 weeks where you've been enjoying football for the last month, especially with the way Chelsea have been playing, and then you get hit with a nice little dose of blue balls for the next 2 weeks, which is a bit jarring. But at the least, this is the last international break for the next 4 months, so we can go through that. Guys, just drop in your comments as well down in the comment section below. We'll make this a giant Q&A or some shit because I bet this game just becomes a massive drag. Yeah, big up everyone in the comment section. Smash the like button as well. Please don't let this be a dead game. I'm begging, man. Yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. Southgate ball in full effect. Yep, if this is anything like the way everyone talks about this, I'm expecting a dead game, even worse than a Manchester United game a few weeks ago. Can't believe Ben Chilwell isn't starting. Yeah, I get that, but also same way, cool. Keeps him more fit for the Chelsea games. All I care about in the international break is do our players get injured, yes or no? I'm worrying as well because Thiago Silva might have a case of the Rona. Because who's come down for the Brazil squad and had to self-isolate? It was one of their players. And like bare Premier League players have been training with them as well over the last few games. Let me check. Gonna just have a look here. I also really need to figure out how to do split screen on this. Where is it? That's it. Gabriel Menino tested positive. And Alisson, Ederson, Thiago Silva, Alex Telles, Douglas Luiz, Allen, Richarlison, Gabriel Jesus, and Firmino have all been training with him this week. So it's looking like a bit of a sticky one still. Do I like Neymar? Dives a bit too much, but he's a quality player. I can't say too much negative about him. Yes, I did watch the Football Terrace show. I was steaming with Kai Havertz being put in the poor section, but you know what? Cool, because we can look back at that in the end of the season. It's the same way with AFTV and the Willian Ziyech comparisons. Who do you prefer, Grealish or Mount? Depends in what position. Number 10, I'd probably go more Grealish. Number 8, I'd go for Mason Mount. Maguire's only in the lineup because he plays for United. Let's be real. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the bench. It's Henderson on the bench, Declan Rice, Tammy Abraham, Maitland-Niles, Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Harry Kane, Diet. That's a strong-ass bench. When's Kai back? It should be back after the international breaks, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play the Newcastle game. I think the smartest thing for us to do with Havertz would probably be play him towards the second half of that match. Then maybe we could play him for the Champions League game. Who do we have? Rennes. Yeah, Rennes away. I play him in that match with the aim of having him at 100% for the Spurs game on Sunday, because that's the big game out of the three. Is Havertz underrated in your opinion? He is underrated because he hasn't got a lot of goal and assists, and people are saying that's an excuse to call him dead. It really isn't. If you watch Kai Havertz play, everything he does works. So he doesn't really do much wrong on the pitch. His defensive awareness is great. He can beat players. His progression is amazing. Yeah, he doesn't get himself in the position to shoot us a lot, but I think same way we don't really track his runs. His runs have been excellent so many times and nobody notices them. It's, again, a little bit of a gelling period, but just a little bit. This one is Raz mugging Arsenal fans. I should know which one Raz is, but I don't remember. Sorry. He's getting hella stick for it, but I can't lie, it is coming a little. We all saw it was coming. I saw the quote and I said, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna bookmark this video and I'm gonna come back to it at random points throughout the season. And you know what? Thank God Willian decided to end that trial period quick because he's been poor since the second game of the season. And the thing is, they're stuck with him for another 3 years. I think it's an option for a fourth as well. It's actually mad. Next up, yes, guys, if you want to see a Survivor Series watch along, I am pushing this, but it's only if you guys want to see it. I will back a Survivor Series watch along, but just let me know if you guys are down for it or not. Big up from Washington, D.C. Yes, let us know where you guys are watching us from as well. Kickoff is in 8 minutes. Yeah, they're still going out. Who'd you rather keep in the team, Kepa or Morata? I mean, we don't have to play Morata too much, so I would just rather keep him. He can score a header, I guess. I'm not backing him on a 1v1, and he hates the offside trap. But yeah, I'd take him. Let me see what the rest of you guys are saying. Again, smash the like button if you guys ain't done that. Yeah, I'd rather keep Morata. I'm the same as well. Maybe should have started this a bit earlier to the game. Why is my stream frozen already? Yes, big up, Stuart. What are you saying, bro? West London. Yeah. Okay, cool. We got a local one. Florida, New Zealand, South Africa. Big up all you man watching us right now. I will try and keep this one entertaining for you guys, but I can only go with how good the game is. If the England game is a drag, it is so peak. This is why I was so cautious about whether I was going to do an England watch along or not, because I don't know what football to expect. I've made a habit of missing a lot of international football, and I've heard I've missed absolutely nothing. So now the streak ends. So let's just hope it ends with a good performance, because please, I can't be bothered for sitting there for like 2.5 hours just doing nothing. Atlanta, Georgia, USA, big up. South Africa as well. That's crazy. How far is that on the trip? That must be at least 10 hours on a plane or something. Mumbai as well. Big up yourself, bro. When's Blues Fans TV doing the Chelsea women's watch along? I don't know. We actually haven't thought about that. Like, they show women's football on BT Sport, don't they? I mean, that's a bit of a shout. I might have to speak to Sammy about that. That's a very good shout. I'm going to keep that in the back of my head. Atlanta, Georgia, Asia, 4 a.m. right now, and you're here to watch England. Raw. Bro, I hope it's not a 0-0, just for your sake. Yeah, that's just a troll. Ha, Paul, I hear that. Who do you prefer between Kovacic and Jorginho? Depends. All depends on the setup and the team that we're playing against. If you're going to ask me straight up, just as a player, Mateo Kovacic, I feel like he offers a bit more. He's a lot more well-rounded. I think the problem with Mateo Kovacic, he isn't really top of the league in anything, in my opinion, except for dribbling, which is why he's kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none. But if you play him in the right setup, he's excellent. Hey, big up Blues Fans TV. Come on, Sammy. Also, just to keep this on your head as well, we got this comment I said I was going to think about and chat to you about it. So just have a little think about it. Let me know what you're thinking, and yeah, we'll chat about it. But yeah, big up yourself, bro. Come on. What channel's the game on? It's on ITV, so we actually don't have to go on a dodgy stream for this one. Just hit the ITV hub. If you ain't even in England, just get a proxy or something and you're sorted. Oh, I thought you were a Gooner or some rival fan or something. Okay, fair play. Amount of debatable. In the number 8 position, yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, I've been saying this one for ages, but why did you, bro? I don't even know, you know. If I banned it, it was either because you spammed something or I must have thought you were an opposition fan. I don't know. If you remember what the last comment was, maybe that will help, but I ain't got a clue. Also, I don't really know how to unban people on this because I'm through StreamYard. I'm not doing this through YouTube. So I ain't got a clue. Do you hope Scotland win tonight to get to the Euros? Yeah, I guess. I mean, bro, I'll be real. Do not ask me too much about international hopes or anything like that. I'm club football first. I am that shameless. Like Ethiopia as well is my only other country, and their football team is horrendous. So I spent the whole international break just waiting for Chelsea to return. But yeah, hope you go through. Yes, please. I'm leaving that on for like the next 5 minutes, just in case anyone asks. If you're not from England, download a proxy and you'll be fine. Just go onto the ITV hub and you're good. The players are coming out now. I'll go switch tabs for this. There we go. Maybe that will work. I'll make the split screen work for both. ITV link. There we go. I'll close that up. Yes, that works perfectly. What channel's the game on in the US? God knows. God knows. Someone help him up. Yeah, bro, I was spamming free Kai Havertz. That was peak. But at the end of it, I was like, cool, I'll hold this. Because I'm sure they'll look back at the end of the season. I know Havertz would have balled out by then. He loves scoring towards the back end of seasons as well. Let me see. While we're waiting for the game to start, I'm just going to... Hey, Blues Fans TV uploaded another video. Guys, check that out. Sophie's dropped another video on injury updates. Have a look. Subscriptions. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Fuck you now. I need to get an overlay. That's the next thing I need. I might chat to one of my bros about that. Get that sorted. I can't even hear the national anthem because I've got to have my things on mute so I don't get demonetized. I was chatting to Craigo. Also, check out Craigo's stream because he's doing a watch along as well. He got demonetized because because the last post was playing over the top. Someone's actually monetized the last post, which, I mean, morally a bit bankrupt, but it was peak for Ian. That's why I'm having everything on mute. Who's on the lineup for England? All right, cool. I'm going to get that one more time for you guys. Pope in goal, Reece James, Saka, Keane, Maguire, and Mings as a back five. Mason Mount and Winks as the two midfielders, and Calvert-Lewin, Sancho, and Grealish. Calvert-Lewin, if he gets another goal, that'd be a good run for him. There's one thing I do know. I know Calvert-Lewin's been banging in the goals for England recently. Yeah, I get that. I respect the tribalism, especially from a club point of view. I completely understand that. Maybe just say we go through so we can face them. That means we get to knock them out. Oof. I do like that. Ha. I'm not gonna say that too early because I know this season is a madness right now, but maybe soon. I mean, that left foot is a madness. It might be better than both of Kevin De Bruyne's, but haven't had it in a while, but yes, I've grown more into it. I used to hate it as a child, but I like it now. People say we spent too much and we got too many players. When you look at it, we've only really got players we needed and their quality. That's all we really did. We just filled in all the holes that we could see from last season. And other rival fans can moan about it, but we're the ones that had a tribal. I'm talking about wrestling now. We're the ones that had a transfer ban last season. And you didn't hear any of us complain too much about it. Frank Lampard just got on with the job. And we would have finished second if it wasn't for the fact that we had a hologram in goal. West Ham is interested in Giroud. Well, you know what? If West Ham want him, they can send Declan Rice the other way. Giroud plus Barkley plus a bit of clash for Declan Rice. I'd actually back that. Giroud at the end of the season, though, because I don't think Rice would leave in January anyway. Oh, okay, that might have been it. Why would I have thought you were arrived? It must either someone else was modding or I must have just been blocking anyone that was spamming. But yeah, my bad, bro. I don't really know how to unblock people through StreamYard, but it is what it is. Tribal Chief Blood. Again, if you lot want to watch Survivor Series with me on the watch along, let me know down in the comment section below. I am really on backing it. I just want to know if people would watch it or not. I missed your chat twice. What did you say? Mount or Grealish? I'm sure I answered that. I said Grealish would be better for the number 10 role. Mason Mount I prefer at the number 8. Oh yeah, I need to eat as well. I'm starving. Why does England have to wear their away kit at home? I'm guessing it's because of their deal with Nike or something, and they have to wear the away kit a certain amount of times. Bro, you are playing career mode. What do you mean we get Alphonso Davies? Are you? I mean, I'm all for it, but nah, I don't see that happening still. I don't mind Alonso to Arsenal. He deserves a nice little retirement package as well. So I'd love for him to go and join Willian and Cech and David Luiz. It'd be great for him. Who's been the best player this season? I don't know. Like this is way too early to tell. It's way too early to tell. If Masunda, I don't know if he ever makes it back into the Chelsea team. And it's a very sad story for him because I remember that goal against Nottingham Forest. I'd never seen someone so happy to score a goal for Chelsea before, and he hasn't played professional football in about 2 years. In the last 2 years now, so I don't think it's happening. It'd be a hell of a redemption arc, but I don't see it. Football, especially, it does get a bit dead. I'll be real. If you lot stick by the watch-alongs, you know sometimes it drags. It all depends on how the football's going. But yeah, if you lot want to see the Survivor Series watch-along, me and my mate will back it. I already know one of my bros will back jumping on the watch-along as well. We'll just chat. Hey, you got AEW fans here as well. Yeah, bro, I watched Full Gear. Full Gear was fucking lit, man. AEW has such high-quality wrestling right now. It's amazing. But yeah, that was a great match. I Quit match was my favorite, though. Do you think Tottenham will win the league? Nah, they won't. If they really push the league title, it's because they get knocked out of the Europa League too early. And I think when push comes to shove, I think Jose Mourinho is going to back winning the Europa League. Because Spurs' fixture list, if we think ours is bad going into December, Spurs is a mess. We don't have that Carabao Cup game as well, and they do because they knocked us out, which we did say was going to come and hurt them towards the end of the season more than it would be us. And look at it now. But yeah, kickoff started like 30 seconds ago. Is Rice playing? Nah, Rice is on the bench. Rice wouldn't leave West Ham. He's enjoying all the first team football and wants a permanent place in the England squad. I think he would. Like, since joining West Ham, I think West Ham have never finished higher than 10th place. And I think for a player of Declan Rice's quality, he deserves more than that. I do think it's a case of when, not if he leaves. I do think he'll leave very soon. I do think he's also going to be loyal to West Ham and try and leave in the right way. I don't think he'll go in January unless Chelsea really push for it and West Ham eventually accept. But I don't think he'll force it himself. But yeah, I do think he'll leave West Ham eventually. Unless you lot finally get over the top 10, I don't ever see it happening. Boateng, nah, please, no. We've got one defender who's 30 plus and manages his body excellently, and can we just keep it at that? Getting Jerome Boateng as well, it doesn't make sense. You don't want two slow centre-backs playing next to each other. The Zuma and Silva partnership is amazing. I think we should just hold it at that. England's still playing around the back. I'm going to go through a few more questions. Is it strange if I say Kante is my favourite Chelsea player? No. I mean, except for Azpilicueta, he's probably been the Chelsea player that's achieved the most at the club so far. Unless there's someone else that I'm missing. Petr Cech doesn't count, by the way, before any of you lot try and be smart and throw that in. Thoughts on Martial? I've been breathing more times than he has more shots on target this season. Grealish on the ball. Nice dummy from Calvert-Lewin, but there was no one on the back end of that. Ireland looking to break. They're pushing, but nah, that's going nowhere. All they had to do was keep their position. The ball would find them. He's called a foul for that. Okay, cool. I thought that was a bit light, but cool. We need another FIFA video of expressions. I might actually back that. Yeah, I probably would back. Nah, he's PlayStation. That's the problem. We'd actually have to link up for that. I mean, I will back that, but yeah, I need revenge anyway. He smacked me on both the games, so yeah. Maybe. Mings on the ball. No real option, so he plays it back. Watch us get Barcelona in the round of 16. Yes, please. I will back Barcelona because I want revenge for Courtois just ruining it. Mbuyamba is also going to be an amazing talent, and this is why I'm saying we don't need to go for another centre back. We've got 3 young prospects in Mbuyamba, Malang Sarr, and Fikayo Tomori. We shouldn't be going for another centre back. At least one of them should be the answer, if not both, or all 3. We've got someone who's meant to be the next Van Dijk. You've got Tomori, who we can see what he can do when he's on top form, and Malang Sarr, who's been an amazing prospect for both Nice and on loan at Porto as well. So yeah, I don't think we need a new centre back. I might just go on YouTube Studio quick. Bear with me a quick sec. Nice. Oh, that's what I forgot to do, you fucking knobhead. And also there goes monetization, but I probably swore earlier, so we move. We move stupendously, and there we go, now we're all done. Or when you want to save, you bastard. Wow, so I already have to request a review. You actually suck. YouTube sucks, bruv. Right, back to the game. I think I'm good. Oh yeah, England corner. I missed that. Has Keane taken out 2 players with that? Oh no, the 2 Ireland players might have taken themselves out. Yeah, I'd say I'm alright. Like, I back myself. But if you're fucking sick at the game, you're gonna smoke me. If you think you're okay at the game, I'll probably smoke you. That's the way it is. Plus, I'm a master of sitting deep and counter-attacking. Actually, no, to be honest, we're playing FIFA 21. Everyone else is. Price is right. Again, DM is the final piece in our puzzle for me. So yeah, I back that. Yeah, they look alright. So we're going for another England corner. Also, guys, if you haven't checked out the latest episode of Unpopular Opinions, check that out in the description below. Oh! Mings was nearly there at the far post for that. How is this content? Why do I need to request a review now? You're actually mocking it, man. Okay, cool. Go live control room. Fuck you, man. Actually mocking it. You've been live for like 10 minutes. I've already got that. How long will it take for WWE to get CM Punk back to wrestling? I think it will eventually happen. I don't know when it will happen, but it will eventually happen. Everyone has a price eventually, and they all come back. East James takes it down to Sancho. That's been pulled out for another throw-in. Yeah, Zakaria, Sumari, Declan Rice, either or, I'd be happy with that. Okay, Mount plays out, ball smartly. There we go, straight to Reece James on the wings. We move, and Doherty's just been first to that. But Reece James ain't stopping. Yeah, Ireland will take the throw still. I don't even think that guy will die, you know. Vince is he's a different being. He's actually just a different being. Let me pause that quick before the sound pops up in the background. Move, bro. There we go. Yeah, go for it. I'll have a look post match. Ireland playing it forward now. I do want to see how they try to attack us. To be honest, they're moving the ball well down the wing. Are they going to get all the way forward? Fair play. That was rapid. Straight from one goal to the other in the space of seconds. There we go. I'm just seeing how many people are doing watch-alongs, bro. We all had the same idea. This is mad. Keep skipping tabs. This is my own damn fault. Right now, I'm on 8 minutes 58. But again, you lot are going to hear that about 10 seconds after I've actually said that. So I'm going to sound a bit behind anyway. Ireland plays smart back to the goalkeeper. I think it's more likely that Brock Lesnar returns and Heyman turns on him. Because, I mean, that'd be a great dynamic to see it. But I just see Vince eventually turning Roman back to face. Because that's all he's ever wanted. And you know WWE isn't what the fans want. It's what Vince McMahon wants. Alaba and Donnarumma on a free transfer. Alaba I'd probably back. Donnarumma as well, but only to compete with Mendy. Because I don't think we should still be going for another goalkeeper now at this point. Not one to overtake somebody else, but one to just compete for the spot for me. I said 11 minutes. Okay, so I'm on ITV Hub and we're still a minute behind. Absolute dickheads. Oh, well, just is what it is, I guess. You know, this happens all the time, right? I get pissy when I'm on a dead stream because it's 3 minutes behind, and then I actually get a normal stream, like actual hub, the legit streams, and it's still behind, and it's like I just can't win. It's actually so jarring. Big up me in the chat. Up the True Blues as well. Howson and D. Don't tell me there's more beef, man. I swear down, there's never a normal day. There's always somebody beefing, you know. If it's not group chat beefs, which again you're gonna know about as well, Mia, just off today, then it's this. I don't even know what they're beefing about. Oh, I thought that was nearly a header for them. Lesnar is that guy whose voice doesn't match as a. It is, you know. There's a reason why we've had Heyman literally speaking for him for the last 8 years. I big up Monster as well. I'm glad you jumped on to deliver the smoke on Football Terrace as well, because I was sitting there in the comment section just steaming, like, really, you put Kai Havertz on poor? But I'm not going to talk too much about it, otherwise I'm just going to sound so salty. But yeah, I'm glad you jumped on to back it as well, you and Anita. Nah, man, I'm on the ITV app and I'm still behind. Like, I literally can't win. And I'm on fiber optic. Like, my internet speed is on point. So I can't win at this point. At this, I don't care. Like, just accept the fact I'm going to be a minute or two behind on half of these streams. Crucify, I can't lie. I'm kind of on Aubameyang's side, but I don't want to say it too much just because of gender. But yeah, Kroos is just moaning too much. If anything, I think he's doing it just to get his podcast a little bit more views. You already know what the game is. Say something controversial, everyone pops up onto your thing just to hear what you had to say, and you get a couple more clicks. I don't even think Kroos cares too much. He's just over-exaggerating it a little bit, but the game is the game. I hope Egan's off injured. Oh. I already said Arsenal cannot be mid-table when we do previews because I heard Frank Lampard was a championship manager. I heard Frank Lampard ain't finishing top 4. I heard Willian's better than Ziyech. Please, if they're mid-table, man, do you know how jokes it's going to be? 3 minutes behind. Fucking hell, man. As usual, it's 30 minutes in, I'm still bored out my head. Just gotta hope the second half ain't the same. Yes, bro, big up yourself. Although I do believe everyone just jumps on different watch-alongs just to see what people are saying at random points. I do the exact same thing. Yes, and that one as well. Someone needs some... Nah, bare people have made comps, but I need to see another comp on it. Bro, I'll be real. I don't know Stephen Howson like that. I haven't met him. I've never spoke to him. I don't know him like that, bro. Yeah, Billy Gilmore's red card was some bullshit. I just hope it means that he misses the next 2 games so he comes back to Chelsea fully fit. I didn't even know he was fully fit. I heard he got a red card, and the first thing I was thinking was, this guy's playing? Raw. But hopefully that means he's back soon. Because we've been kind of struggling on the DM role, and I said Jorginho's good against the press, but I do think Billy Gilmore is better. I think Billy Gilmore offers everything that Jorginho offers, but he's a bit quicker and a bit stronger as well, and that's exactly what we need. Bro, every single time I've heard about Ethiopia's national team, I've heard that we're absolutely trash. So last time I properly checked was when we were in the African Cup of Nations, I think back in 2013. And we just held smoke, serious smoke. So now, I don't think it was for AFTV, but I think it's for Krois's podcast. No, I didn't even know we had a podcast until I heard those comments. That's exactly why I think this is just advertising. Over-exaggerate something, everyone overhypes it so they can get clicks on it. Everyone gets clicks at the end of it. Fucking hell. Bit dangerous. I thought you were asking me. I was going to say, yeah, fuck it, I'll back it. Where do you think Shaw should go on loan if he leaves? We should have loaned him to a Premier League club time ago. Like, start of last season would have been the best opportunity. No, he had the injury. Maybe January-ish. Did he have an injury in January? He might have had an injury in January as well. I don't even know. But the best chance to have loaned him out would have been last season. It would have been a perfect opportunity for him because of injuries. We couldn't. This season, I get we're trying to push him more into the first team squad, but it hasn't really worked out too much. Oh, is that a counter-attack? Reece James on the ball. Nice cross. Saka? Out for a corner. Oh, Roz, is it 1-0 already? I am that far behind. Great. Well, it's a corner now, so surprised with what happens. I wonder what's going to happen here. Exactly, Rayan. Exactly that. Transfer ban, Hazard leaving, injury FC, and we should have got second still. But yeah, it's a corner. I wonder what's going to happen here. Also, seeing as I got the spoilers, you man are going to get hit with it as well. The Mount corner. Oh, okay. So that one didn't go in. Second one. There we go. That's 1-0. I was hoping it would have been the Mount corner. Is that Reece James' assist? Is it? Yeah, smash the like button, guys. I need to see the second replay on that. Oh yeah, strong header from Maguire. It's 1-0 England. I mean, I thought it'd take a lot longer to get the first goal. That's not Reece James's ball in. That's Harry Winks. Yeah, come, I'll back it. He could, but could you say he could have signed for Arsenal? I mean, they were in for him, and they didn't get a 30 million bid for him like 2 years ago. So maybe, yeah, that could work, actually. The more I think about it. Actually, he's got to do something with his right foot first. Okay. Let me just check this quick. Fucking hell, hurry up. Yeah, guys, again, please smash that like button if you guys haven't done it. But yeah, 1-0 England. Harry Maguire scores. I ain't got a banner on here, so I actually don't have to change the scoreline. Thank God. 41 guys here. I think this is the most we've had on this stream. So yeah, smash that like button. I didn't expect a lot of people on here anyway, but I thought if I'm going to be watching England, fuck it, I might as well go live for it. So here we are. Harry, dude, drop that Saeed shit, please. Oh, mate, Harry Beckenbauer, bruv. Also, big up Saeed. Shout out United Central. Yeah, I wonder why you're asking that, but to be honest, I probably could do with a bit of modding. And also with that, I should probably learn how to make mods as well. Like, my streams are very simplistic. I just put my stream up and I go live. I don't think too much about it. Could that be Calvert-Lewin in? Nope. And why am I even worried about this game when I'm 3 minutes behind and someone's going to tell me on here anyway? I really believe if Lampard had all the players at the fit at the start of the season, we'd surely be top. Nah, I still think we would have had a gelling period. I think we needed that assimilation period. And the good thing is, we only lost one game in the league during that, which is good from us because towards the end of the season, that's going to come in very handy. Harry's only better than Virgil van Dijk right now, and we all know why Maguire's better than Van Dijk right now because he can't even walk. So that's the only way you could ever justify telling me that Harry Maguire is better than Van Dijk. I cannot hear it. I don't think we should sell Loftus-Cheek yet. Like, I will say, jury's out until the season's over. Like, he could still come back and have an amazing end to the season and help keep Fulham up. Because we do need to understand that this Achilles injury is going to take ages to get over. And he's only been back playing football for the last 4 months. That's not enough. If anything, I could see him needing another year. We have to be very patient with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Maybe, and I'd hate to say it, probably back another loan if we'd have to do it. Because I think all he needs right now is regular game time. Oh, I thought you were trying to put your name in the hat. I mean, if I'm thinking about it, I probably would back you as one of the mods anyway, so. That as well, but the same for plenty of sides. You can make that same excuse for Man City and Manchester United because they didn't have a pre-season and they started a week after us as well. So they had to play fitter teams too. There's a lot of maybes and other things to worry about this season because of the pandemic. It's created so many massive question marks. So this season is always going to be about who makes the least mistakes. Even in our bad period, we only lost one match. So I've got no reason to think we can't go for it this season. I mean, I'll tell you what, if this game ends up continuing to be as dead as it's been right now, I might just jump on Ian's stream for the second half. It might just be like that. I mean, I've already got my video out for today. Guys, check out, what was it, Unpopular Opinions if you haven't checked out already. Fucking hurry up and load, man. You're mocking it. Yeah, Radiant stream. Give him a like and super chat or something. Also, if you want to back a super chat for yours truly, I would massively appreciate that too. I would rather sell Barkley on than Loftus-Cheek. Yes, I would rather sell Barkley on than Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, I've seen what he can do when he plays in the squad regularly, and he was one of our most impactful players in 18-19. Ross Barkley has never been impactful in a Chelsea shirt. His best form was before lockdown, and before that and after that, he's just looked inconsistent. His decision-making sucks. Even at Aston Villa, like he's had amazing performances against Liverpool and Arsenal. But please don't use that as an excuse to say he's been amazing on loan at Aston Villa. He has not. He's played against Southampton and has been average. There was another there was at Leeds, I think. They've been playing Leeds as well, and he was average in that game too. So it's just been inconsistent, Barkley. Don't fall for the hype, man. The only thing I'm happy about is that we are going to get profit for him, but please don't think it's going to be something madness. Bro, you can make a list of anyone who scored more goals than Ice Cold Martial this season, or Lukewarm Martial, or whatever you want to call his as himself. Bro, Mount is everybody's son, but that's because Mount is generational and he's inevitable too. I'm glad my tweets are doing that. Bro, I'm barely active enough on Instagram anyway to even notice. That's just me. Oh! I need to get a seat in this room because fucking hell, my back. People acting like sorry didn't get a whole season. He was playing week in, week out. Sorry? I'm not sure if you got the name right. I really can't understand that one still. Bruv, it's a long season. Like, I'm not trying to hear it. I know Ruben Loftus-Cheek is, again, going to need a little bit of time. Give Ruben Loftus-Cheek patience because coming off an injury like that, he needs it. It took Hudson-Odoi how long to get back to his full best? I don't even think he's there yet, and he only had a partial tear. Loftus-Cheek had a full tear of his Achilles. So, please, patience. Who's the cameraman who made the... Yo, that's Sammy, man. Yeah, I've been telling him to get on camera more as well. That video was hilarious. I knew he was making a video like that, but even the same way, the production quality, everything was amazing. Sammy, if you're watching this, again, you got to jump on camera more, bro. I've already told you. Fam, I don't know. Bro, I don't know where you're at, but full time, yeah, go for it. I don't mind. A handout follow backs the same way people are handing out the virus. Oh, is my audio being a bit messy? I'll move this a bit forward then. That might be it. Might have just been making a bit of an echo. Sorry about that. No. Stop with your agenda. No. Biggest letdown out of all the players we brought in, though? That is an interesting question. Ireland have a corner, by the way. Because I really haven't been keeping track of this match. Havertz has been the biggest letdown. Who's been the biggest letdown out of all of our players? I don't think we have one. Maguire with another roofing header. Yeah. Havertz, no. Ziyech, no. Werner, no. Chilwell, definitely not. Mendy, definitely not. Sarr, no. No, I don't think anyone's been a letdown. Also, what a window. Oh, Barkley. Yeah. Barkley's had hella game time and he's been poor. Godzilla versus Kong. God knows. Kong. Love, bro. Right, I'll try and remember. United, Avi. No, you're really not trying to sell yourself to me. You know that. Yeah, that's a quality tweet. I love that. Oh, my back is fucking killing me. Right, cool. I big up Nippon live in the cut. Yeah, it's peak for Robbie right now. Grealish. Nice ball. Okay, out for a corner. Fucking come on, man. I'll see what we can get through here. Move that. There we go. Let's see the corner. Mason Mount to take again. Mount over the top. Not the best of corners. Didn't beat the first man. Oh, we've triggered the United fan. Now he's starting. Fuck's sake. That would be nastiness, to be fair. Silver and actually no, Thiago Silva had the legs back in the day, so yeah, I would back that. Mount Havertz every day. Is it 2-0 now? Okay, cool. Who scored? Tell me it was a Chelsea player. Oh, so it was a Chelsea player. Jeez. Jadon Sancho in the cup. Scoring in blue as well, just so he can get used to it for when he comes to Chelsea. Maybe this game isn't going to be boring after all. Who's going to make the... Where's the play coming from? James brings it inside into Mount. Mount finds Sancho on the left. It's good defending. But he's going to get dispossessed, isn't he? There he is. It's out for another corner. Seriously, man. I'm on the ITV hub and they're this far behind. This is free and I want a refund. Chelsea's finest getting a goal. Jadon Sancho. I'm just waiting for this one to go in. Another Mason Mount corner. Does it go straight to Sancho? I would love that. Mason Mount to take. Is it going to be a second ball in again? Where's this goal, bro? How behind am I? Grealish into Sancho. That's probably the goal. Yep, there it is. Took that well. I like that. Yeah, good goal for Sancho. It's nice to see him score in blue as well. And that's 2-0 England. So, yeah. This game's actually been a bit more interesting than I thought. I might do more of these England watch-alongs. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't done it already. We've got 50 people on here. That's, again, the max that we've had for this live stream so far. So big up all you guys watching us. Just smash that subscribe button, please. And we are on it. There we go. It's official. What? Wait, one sec. Let me get the game back up quick. Then I can drop that. Yeah, what do you mean? I'll go through a bit of these questions. Christian Pulisic injury. Just play him sparingly for the rest of the season. I don't want to see him play more than a game a week now. Because we need to take care of him. Otherwise, we risk losing him to injuries for the rest of his career. Big up yourself, Josh. Love that, bro. Why is this thing just scrolling now? There we go. Yeah, 100% Chelsea died time ago. Okay, we'll move that. That's probably doing it. I'm refreshing this stream. This is pissing me off. Big ITV stream and I'm still 3 minutes behind. Are you mocking it? Let's try again. I mean, I've gone and done that now, and now the stream's crashed. Here we go. 33 minutes 24. I still think I'm behind. HITZ Sport, he's blessed, man. Oh, this is the third time I got this. Bro, Grealish number 10, Mason Mount number 8. That's the way I'd take it. Stop scrolling. This laptop is pissing me off. Nah, we played Liverpool at a terrible time. Because we didn't have Mendy in goal. We wouldn't have lost. Or we might have lost still with the 10 men, but you never know. I'm watching on my laptop. I got the ITV hub on this. Why does this thing keep scrolling up every damn time? I should stop it. Hey, this comment is jokes. Nah, fuck off. Let me get to this, man. So far by Big Sam is managing. Fair play. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, big up yourself, bro. I mean, the teams still look like a bit of a mess regardless. It did look like it was going to be obvious England were going to take this, but big up yourself anyway. That joke is hilarious. I'm not getting past that. You're mocking it. You're not serious. I can tell you're not serious. England back to the goalkeeper now. I don't even get what the point is of me commentating on this. I'm 3 fucking minutes behind. What's been the best Chelsea game you've ever been to? There is plenty of options, man. Could I go for West Brom away when we won the league, Atletico away, Ajax away, Spurs away, the one where Alonso scored, Arsenal away where Tammy scored. Plenty of options. Ajax 4-4 too. Bro, I've been watching so many of these matchday vlogs, just getting the feeling of being back at games again. Nah, come on. We can't do Ian dirty like that. That's my bro. If you guys want to drop a like on this thing, though, please. Massively appreciated. 5-0 Everton scored. Damn. I didn't know Brazil were playing. Yes, Mina, what are you saying? Grealish, Sancho. Over the top. Arsenal slander. That's how you get a follow back. Every time. It's what always works. There we go. Southampton 2 Chelsea. That's a great vlog. I haven't seen that in a while, to be fair. I might have to look back at that. Oh shit, CFC Mino, big up yourself. Save for that as well, Hamza. I love that. Might jump on Chelsea show more often. It's a great show. I've been watching it for ages as well. So I was gassed to jump on. Sancho, good block. 5-1 against Sunderland, good shout. Check one of my Q&As. Finally, a good post. There we go. I mean, same way. Why the hell did you lose to them at home? I do want to drop that. That's embarrassing. But yeah, finally a good post. I like that. Another ball in from Mount, straight at the goalkeeper's hands. Troops is gone, bro. That's a jarring thing. Might see DT for the Arsenal Chelsea previews. That will be fun. Good challenge by Mount. He's unlucky at the position of the pitch he was in. Nah, bruv. Xbox over PlayStation every day of the week. Hate me if you want, but it's because you know it's true. I mean, if you lot want to do that, you can go for it. I back that. Not Ian, though. Ian's my boy. Exactly. Xbox is for the real people. What do you mean L-box, you dickheads? I don't think I'm the ones getting all my group parties recorded. Although I might end up doing that to Xbox too. Defo, bro. I do remember. Actually, no, I do remember that. The more I think about it. Commentary line of the night. It's a corner for England. Played short to Saka. Back in. Grealish. And 5 more minutes till half time. Unlucky. No way. Fucking hell, man. Oh, I love the shamelessness. Keep it up, man. Right, I finally got that BS taken off me now. Ireland got plenty of space. We drop deep a lot. That's the one thing I've noticed in this game. Yep, we do. It is massively shameless, but I don't care when the liquidator pops up. That's still all we're chancing, so I might do that. I need to get the right equipment for it, but I'll probably back it. I've already started one career mode, but I'll start another. Light work. Exactly, man. We've had so many years, right, of managers not getting the players that we want and us getting B-Tech versions of them and them just not working. That now we've finally got a system where we're getting the exact players that the manager wants, and we're saying the manager's wrong. We got to learn to just follow the process. I mean, all of Lampard's transfers so far have worked. So I don't care who he wants anymore. You could ask for William back for all I care. That's a bit too far. But I don't care who he wants. If whoever he wants, he can go get him. It's up to them to prove me wrong. You lot, you just left this guy on his ones. That's a disrespect. Personally, I wouldn't have that. BS has Martial got more career goals than Werner. I need photo proof. Tell you what, you show me that photo proof, I'll give you that follow back. How about that? Oh. Mugged off a Spurs fan saying he played all round 6. Round 6. I don't get that. Don't sue Conte. See whoever was on the board that time. I know Conte didn't want Zappacosta. He wanted Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He wanted Alex Sandro instead of Emerson. He wanted Lukaku instead of Morata. The only one that he didn't want to keep was Bakayoko, but he didn't even want to push Bakayoko into the starting lineup like that. It's because Nemanja Matic went off to Manchester United, forced to move because he wanted to play for Jose Mourinho again. That forced our hands. Rancet said that. I'd be surprised if it's true, but I don't believe it. I mean, I would. Fatty ain't there anymore, and he was the problem with it from the start, so I probably would back it. But I'm happy on Blues Fans TV for now. It's all working good. Oh, see, I need to start playing more games. I use my Xbox more for YouTube and Netflix and other BS like that, and all I really bang out is FIFA. What? Willian gets what? All-time where? Please tell me you're trolling me. What does he get into all-time for? Bro, I don't know. No. Even Team of the Decade, I think, is debatable over whether he gets in or not. So, yeah, I'm not too sure about that one still. I blame Fatty, innit? That's his fault. Who owns Blues Fans TV? Yeah, Sophie and Sammy own that. One more minute left before half time, but I do feel like it's already half time. 36 goals for Chelsea in 7 years as a winger. Ugh. I mean, thank God he finally got to 10 plus goals in a season for us last season. But no, only top 10 I'm seeing for that. For Willian, I mean, starting 11 is the most underwhelming 11. Who's a better right winger we've had? Ian Robin for one. Who else? Joe Cole, Gianfranco Zola. I mean, I'm sure he's played on the right sometimes for us. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Hakim Ziyech has literally just played 4 games and he's better than Willian has ever been. Yeah, bro, I'm not having Willian, man. Come on. You can't tell me he wasn't good for any more than 5 games in a season. And don't get tripped by Willian towards the end of his contract either, because he was fighting for a contract, and that's the only reason why he turned up. Them Adebayor settings, you already know that. Tomori loan. We were going to loan Tomori in the summer, but he chose in the final minutes to stay. I don't think it was the smartest decision for him, but I respect him wanting to try and fight for his spot, but I do think he needs to go out on loan. I'd like to see him take an 18-month loan deal to another club, maybe a 6-month if you really want to push it, because there'll probably be a club that needs an emergency defender or something. Hell, we got 5 centre-backs anyway, so yeah. Yeah, bro, I'd even move Hazard into right wing. Like, I don't want Willian. I was celebrating when he left, man. Yeah, Pedro too. In fact, I'll take prime Pedro better over Willian every day of the week. He wanted 3 years. We gave him a 2-year deal. That is the jarring thing. What was it? John Terry, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba, Ashley Cole, 4 legends of Chelsea that had to fight and claw for 2-year contracts and never got it. We were going to offer this guy one. And he still said no. I mean, I get Arsenal were offering the longer wage. But same way, the lack of shame is just a madness. I've only just got to half time now. 2-0 England. There's been a lot of corners in this game. I still think we've been struggling for dominance in certain periods, but I mean, 2-0 up, I ain't going to complain too much about it. This game does feel exactly what I expected it to be, though. Great first half for the Chelsea boys, though. I will say that. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm just scrolling through the timeline right now, but let me see what you guys are saying. That's all he wanted, and to stay in London. But that's why he's gone to Arsenal, because he won that 3-year deal, so him and David Luiz can work on that restaurant together. Or is it Babbo in Mayfair? And that's the only thing they're focusing on right now. Exactly, that is our trophy. Yeah, you know I'm holding that for AFTV previews. David Luiz and William went to Arsenal to make a tree. Speaking of trees, Hector Bellerin ain't making a lot of trees right now the way Arsenal's form's been. Man should have said he'd donate 3 trees for every match Arsenal lost. Amazon might have been saved by now. Marcos Alonso with the high weed finally. Mad. By the way, you know the blem I spoke when William was sold? The fattest Zubi. One just to match his afro as well. Am I still unlimited? This is a Vio, man. Actually just mocking it. I wasn't even too long of a half-time break. Tell you what, I'd love to do a video with Lee Gunner. Do you know how much I've been enjoying his content recently? He's basically anti-Arsenal. It's so hilarious. His Arteta agenda, do you know how much notes I've had just preparing myself for Arsenal slander just based off his videos? The guy's Arteta out and I love it. His agenda is glorious. His Ozil agenda too is also glorious. He single-handedly dispelled the myth that Olivier Giroud cost him the 15-16 title. So yeah, I would fully back an interview with Lee Gunner. He is blessed. Adama I mean, you say that, but imagine bringing him off the bench. Some poor, tired left back who's been struggling with what's his name, Hakim Ziyech for the first 70 minutes, and then you bring this guy on to just run through him. Bruv, that would be rude. I mean, we potentially could already be doing that with Christian Pulisic. Yeah, you and me both, man. Do you know how many times I sit there and just listen to some of his streams? I'm just cracking up. He's like me, where he doesn't take no bullshit from that fan base. Should get back at the Chelsea. I mean, Anita said she's happy to have me on. I'm happy to jump on. It's a great show. So, yeah, you'll probably see me on there more if they want me on more. Like I always say, I make my days up as they go along. But if I'm ever free, I'm happy to jump on. My laptop is spamming out. This whole comment section keeps going up to the top for some reason. I have to get rid of one Chelsea player and bring in a replacement. Who would it be? Marcos Alonso and bring in Tagliafico, or Kepa and just bring in anybody in goal. But it's one or the other. Other than that, I'm really happy with our squad. I think we've got strong players in nearly every position. We just need to get some more depth for left back. We need to get a bit more depth for in goal. And a natural DM2 and we're good. That's our team settled. Then it's just bringing in players to compete for the squad. Exactly. You lot have noticed the de-evolution of his tactics. From this progressive Guardiola-esque football to this shit. It's like, oh, he's playing amazing football. He's made our defense so much solid. Yeah, it's not hard when you stick everybody in 2 double-decker buses behind the goal. You think Aubameyang wouldn't have a little slap mark around the side of his head as well for the last few games? Nah, I think they'd be happy to have me on. Anita says she's happy to have me on. So it's calm. It's just whenever I'm free, I'll jump on, let them know beforehand. But yeah, I don't think there's any issues. I think they'd be happy to have me on. I do respect the push though. I love that. Bro, there are too many AFTV videos to enjoy. You go through the fan cams, right? And still, my favorite is Baku. because they're all so gassed for Baku and they're all nearly in tears at full time. It was so hilarious. But then you get past that and it's the watch-alongs. The watch-alongs, there are so many hidden gems in there. It's absolutely mad. I'll be real, if we had a bigger studio, I'd back doing watch-alongs with a group of people. It's kind of annoying doing it on my ones, but we just don't have the space for it, which is annoying. We were doing it in Chino's flat for a little bit, but I can't lie, his internet absolutely sucks, so we stopped doing that. But yeah, AFTV watch-alongs, absolute limbs. Watching your don't remind me of that day. The only Newcastle trip that was worse was last season because we actually made that a whole day trip. Liverpool, the 3-0 loss at Newcastle kind of sucked, but we were there for the weekend. We had an amazing night out in Newcastle because Newcastle is absolutely crazy in terms of its nightlife. And yeah, so it wasn't that bad. We slept well for that one. The 1-0 traveling up on the club coach, a 14-hour round trip. Those staircases, which by the way, the fact that Newcastle can still put us in the upper tier is absolutely criminal. All for us to concede in the 94th minute because of T-Rex arms again. It was one of the worst away days I've ever done in my life. I ended up making the club coach wait like an extra 10 minutes for me because I was zooting up with one of the stewards. As soon as I got to coach, the guy came out and was like, nah, come with me. We ain't going without a smoke. Fuck this. I really would back it. We just don't have the room for it, which is fucking annoying, but it's just the space we have. We ain't got that, so... Yeah, AFTV's blessed. All the guys on there, I got mad love for all of them as people as well. I always say with Arsenal fans, they're good as individuals. You put them in a group, they're all trash. I mean, Everton 3-1, I could say I didn't sleep for that, so 1-2. I'm used to Everton just being long. I mean, same way with Newcastle, but you don't have to take a jammy staircase. Everton sucks as well anyway, though, because their whole away end's just dead. It's so cramped. Like, the concourse is tiny, the seats are tiny. Half the seats have a fat pole in front of your head, but they don't call it restricted view anyway. Yeah, it's just jarring. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hurry up, man. Ha! Hell no. Guy blocked me off everything because I outed him for being a fat snake. Second half should be starting soon. Oh, no. I'm not doing phone-ins. I cannot be bothered for a phone-in. Literally, the watch-along was just long enough as it was. I'm only doing it because I was actually watching the England game for today. Phone-ins, I can't lie, I don't have the energy for it. Of course he is. Have you seen the state of him? I big up yourself, bro. Yeah, the Goodison Park is such a terrible away day. Crystal Palace and Everton both have the worst away grounds in the league. Need to fix up ASAP. They're both exactly the same. They're both massively cramped. You're in a tight corner. Half the seats are restricted view, but they don't give it to you anyway. But yeah, both their grounds suck. Do you play Ultimate Team? Nah. EA takes too much money off me, you know, and this year I've put my foot down and I've said I've had enough. I'm not playing Ultimate Team. I'm just banging out seasons. Chelsea's team for the first time in about 2 or 3 FIFA games is actually watchable. I mean, is actually playable. We have a decent attack now. Got a strong midfield and a strong defense too. So yeah, I'm banging out seasons as much as I can. Might do. I mean, if I have to jump on a dodgy stream, I'll probably jump on with Ian and watch it. And same way, if I end up doing that, probably end up with a quicker stream. So you never know. What is this? Adverts need to hurry up. No, I get like Eunice has known Louis for years, bro. Like these men are tight. I get it. That's his boy. I just hope Louis ain't fucked him over too. That's all. Kickoff should be coming up in the next few minutes. This E out to help out thing is going to be such BS. I'm just looking at it now. They are thieves, man. Do you know how much money I've poured into Ultimate Team and just got nothing? Dead. That. I can't be bothered for it. Like this year, I play seasons and I've enjoyed FIFA so much more. So much more than when I've ever played Ultimate Team. So I'm good. Louis doing phone-ins. His eyes are barely open from the England, even though we're too... I can't be bothered for it. That's why I'm not doing it. You see me when I'm doing phone-ins as well. When I get to the end of it, I'm just like, yeah, let's talk about the game. What are your thoughts? Yeah, cool. Because I'll be real, it gets to a point where you've just heard the same opinion on the same game numerous amount of times. So that's half the reason why it gets to that, especially when you hit the 2-hour point. But we try to keep it entertaining for you guys. How'd you get to those? So you can speak to Sammy about that. Sammy's the one that's got us all together. There was this big beef between CFC Fan TV and 100% Chelsea that was so stupid as well. It was always because Fatty just had an issue with Sophie for years that nobody understood. They just created some massive beef between the two channels. Honestly, none of you guys probably understand even the smallest inkling of it. But fan channel drama is... You could write a book on it. You really could. And this ain't just Chelsea fans channels in general. This is football fan channels. Arsenal's dramas. United have dramas. Liverpool probably have dramas. I know even the Leicester channels have dramas. This pops out of everywhere, man. You could write a damn book on it. You think that we're all just guys who just want to talk about football and just want to back our own clubs, but it never gets like that. Politics always gets involved. Yes, big up Ryan, man. What are you saying? How have England played? Good. Can I say I've probably missed the entire first half too because I've just been answering questions on here, but it's been more entertaining than the England game. We need Jorginho. He's a great leader. We need him in the dressing room. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons to keep a hold of him. I guess he's a good leader. I would back that. I think his best role is that Mikel role, coming out to kill games for us when games are already sorted. But he's a 50, 60 million player too. You don't just put that on the bench and bring on in the last 10, 20 minutes. I mean, come on. You man really don't know who Fatty is by now. Come on. Like, it is bait. It's so bait. Thoughts on Rory? Rory's blessed. Only met him the one time, but he's cool. Yeah, I can't really give you too much on Rory. I literally only met him the one time. A lot of people don't like him, but I've met him. My personal opinions is I think he's all right. DTV Goldbridge. Hey, what a rivalry that was, to be honest. AFTV United. You know, they were playing in my secondary school. Do you know how weird it is? How many of these fan channel teams are playing at BDA? That's my ground. I used to play there for like 6 years at lunchtime and everything. You know, with the little kickers on and you got the school uniform, you're just sweating in your blazers and shit. Yeah, it's mad seeing them play there now because that's my secondary school. Chib Chubs. Bro, I need to get the reference for that, but I'm probably still going to go with Fatty anyways. Fatty can give me my money first and then maybe I'll stop talking. Probably going to see a lot of substitutions in the second half. Yeah, PDA was my secondary school, bro. I left there in 2014 and now everyone's playing on that Astro. I mean, I knew it was a goated Astro since day one. We used to be playing at lunchtime and we'd see man like Ashley Cole or Patrick Vieira come in to do an advert for somebody or something like that. Even year 9, right? This is a little story just for you guys. Daniel Sturridge, after the 2-2 draw Barcelona away when we qualified for the Champions League final, the day after he was spending lunchtime kicking ball with me and a bunch of school kids in that exact same AstroTurf. It's a madness. If you don't believe me, I've got the photo as well. I'll drop that. But yeah, I knew that AstroTurf was goated since day one, so I'm not surprised bare people are using it now. Yeah, man, I'm a local fan. You can't drop that plastic Glory Hunter fan thing with me. 20 minutes away from the ground. The only reason why I picked Chelsea was because they were my favourite colour. Second half's just started for me, which means it's probably the 48th minute for you guys. Which is jarring, but we move. I actually can't believe I kept the stream going for so long. I big up all you guys who are still watching us. Yeah, Fatty blocked me on Twitter because I said to pay the money too. And it's not even just for me. I want Lawrence's and I want Sammy's too. Because they got screwed as well. Did you play Sunday League? No, I absolutely suck at football. I'd make Bakayoko compilations look world class. Honestly, I'm good. Like, it really does just be like that. Some people were born to play the game. Some people were born to talk about the game. Make no mistake about it. I was not born to play the game. I was born to talk about it. Decent cross, though. Is that Jack Grealish? Was that a cross or a shot at goal? Nah, he went for the shot at goal. Can I be real? In the grand scheme of things, it's probably not too much, but it's about the principle. You don't steal from someone that you called your brother. And also, I can't work for someone I can't trust. On a money base, are you mad? Would you make Chunks compilations goated? We might have the same stamina. I don't know. I bun too much. Like, there's a strength and a positive to it, but is what it is. Like, if you get me on a pitch, I promise you, I will give you everything for about 5 minutes and then I'm done. Then my whole body's done. You might as well sub me back off. Tomori deserves game time over Rudiger. Yep, I would get that. Did you get a pay rise for Blues Fans TV? Bro, I got paid on Blues Fans TV. Bun a pay rise. Just the word paid. Where's this? I mean, I could have dropped one on the Ajax away vlog, but I thought I'd get hella demonetized for that, so I left it. Nah, bro, the money it was, it wasn't even that worth it. Can I be real? It was only like 250 quid, but it's the principle. If I'm working for you, I should be expecting to get the money that I think is deserved for me, and I didn't get it. I bless, bro. Half an hour left. No, not yet. Not even near that point now. Final score. I mean, if we don't get another one at least, I'd be surprised. Nope. Fresh out of uni and freshly just working on this channel. Favorite Chelsea. Oh, who's on the ball? Mings. Saka. Side netting. Not my star boy. Hudson-Odoi could never. I haven't seen him in a while, you know. Like, if he's there, I will watch it, but I don't actively search for KSI. It ain't been that point anymore. Yeah, Mount's played. He's had hella corners. Reece James powering through, but he's unlucky with the connection on that shot. Has to be West Brom away when we won the league. Please believe I got my ears cleaned that week of when we won the league. Do you know how loud that away end was? It was crazy. Yep, that's Sammy. That's Sammy. That's the guy who runs the channel. Big up Don Sammy. Boom. All right, let's check what you guys are saying now. Ajax. Oh yeah, you've seen the Ajax highlights of the 4-4. I haven't seen that. I've seen a little clip of Sammy on there, but I haven't watched the whole thing. Love for that, Hamal. It's been a while as well. I remember seeing you on the fan show. Big up yourself, man. We've collabed for a couple of videos. I think I did something on his channel. But yeah, I would. Have Hope is hilarious. I love listening to him speak. Do I watch boxing, UFC? UFC if it's on. Boxing, not particularly, but again, if it's on and I'm with man, maybe I'll watch it. Abraham or Calvert-Lewin, Tammy Abraham, better player right now. Also pure bias. I'd collab with Eunice. I definitely would collab for Eunice. We haven't really collabed in a while, have we? When's the last time we did a video together? Wait, have we done a video together? I don't think we've done a video together. Yeah, I would back doing a collab with Eunice. Yeah. Oh shit! Ireland have the ball in our box. Maybe something might happen. Nope, Mings blocks that. Lewis should help me my fit. Do you want to fail your physics? I mean, if you want to fail your physics, give it to me. I'll sort that out for you, bro. But I don't really know what to tell you. Yes, Ryan. Do you have a receipt for Willian? No, Willian was free and he's now your problem. The only piece of paper with Willian's autograph on it now is your 3-year contract. And we all told you about Willian. We told you. Now, it's peak. Just enjoy the corners. Like 1 in every 15, he beats the first man. And that 1 in 15 is amazing. And also, don't forget, Tottenham away is coming soon, which means Willian's about to get his customary 10 out of 10 masterclass performance. So be prepared for that. Tell me again and again and again and again and again, and I ain't getting bored of it. Worst fans you've seen at a ground. Reece James is on the ball, by the way. But worst fans in terms of what? Atmosphere? In terms of rowdiness or what? Let me know. God knows, I don't follow it enough like that. I'll move that. Get out of my fucking way. There we go. Maguire into Grealish. Like, penalty? Okay. I mean, someone said penalty literally a minute ago and we still haven't got to that. You say penalty for England because it looks like these men are counter-attacking. Grealish. I think that's Mount. Gotta get used to new numbers. Where's the penalty appeal coming from? How fucking far behind am I? Wow, we're so far behind. The penalty's already been taken and they've scored. Oh, there's the penalty decision. Great. It's actually so jarring trying to do one of these when the stream is 3 minutes behind. Worst and best stadium you've been to. The worst stadium I've been to is Goodison Park. Absolute trash. Best stadium I've been to, if I'm not going to pick Stamford Bridge, Atletico. Like, we went very early with Atletico. I think we were the second away team to ever go there. And what a ground. It looked beautiful. Nou Camp is just old. If anything, that could be up there with one of the worst stadiums I've been to. It's so overrated. Absolute dump. And we were just lucky it didn't start pouring that night. If it started raining and we were 3-0 down, we were all vexed. Oh, Calvert-Lewin to take this penalty. Is he going to score? We'll find out. He's scored. Yes. 3-0 England. See, we move. Probably Robbie, I guess. They got a couple of new guys there that I haven't met recently. Worst fans in terms of atmosphere. Cool. Stoke, you can get up there. Hull, you can get up there too. Who else? Burnley are alright. I'll give Burnley. You gotta look more towards the lower end of the table. It's always them dead, blatantly relegated clubs that just come with no atmosphere. Yeah, I know, but I ain't got terrestrial TV. I've got my Xbox. I've got ITV Hub on I've got ITV Hub on the laptop, and ITV Hub is still 3 minutes behind. Like, I can't win. I really can't win. Bro, I don't even get the unluckiness of checking Twitter and having it spoiled. It's the comment section. Watch the Chelsea videos and I don't get away with a damn thing. Every single time I'm thinking, someone puts 1-0 and I think it's a lie and I have to just leave the comment section for a minute and I find out it is a goal. But half the time it kills my reactions. My best one is penalties because as soon as I hear a penalty, I lock off the comment section so you don't spoil the goal. I probably won't say that, but I'll say, Anthony Taylor, you are a prat. I can say that. Have they got? Nah, but same way. I feel like it's easy to call anyone a troops wannabe just because they say fam and blood and a bit of slang too many times. I don't know. I don't like calling people troops wannabes. I would fully back it. I mean, Chelsea vloggers unite. I'd be on that, but I don't really know what George Benson's saying. Yeah, I don't really chat to him that much, but I would back it. Would back it. Yes, proud to be a Georgie. Back again. Gassing me up as well. Love it. Yes, 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 and more yes. I don't know why we're still not persisting on playing Olivier Giroud, but I do think it's a case of trying to make him more impactful towards the end of the season. I think it might be the same sort of impact that we saw from him from last season. I don't think he's going to be ignored for the entire season. But same way, we do have to try and get this working. I've got no sound. I hope that's not me. 1 second. Is that me? Oh no, that's cool. Next thing on the shopping list, though, will be a better webcam because this is poor. I do have a better webcam, actually. I've just got nothing to stand on right now. Also, I do really need to set up this room. That would be good. No more Premier League pay-per-view, yes. And if that means that more Chelsea matches are going to be shown on BT Sport, normal terrestrial channels, then yes, I'll take that. Because the only time when I don't need to find a dodgy stream is when it's on BT Live. So yes, our next 2 games are on BT. We fucking move. I'll only be 1 minute behind instead of 4. Of course I play FIFA on my Xbox. FIFA's probably the only game I play. Ah. Total goals in what? Haha, I love that. I've had that comment a couple times. It's probably just wallpaper, I guess. But yeah, and also the webcam does its best to degrade the quality a little bit. Maitland-Niles and Foden's coming on, as well as a string of other Irish players I'm not sure the name about, but I think that's James McLean. James McLean must have had the most peaceful November he's had in years. I've just deeped that. Who's the other subs? Who's coming off? Mings is off. I'm not sure who the second sub is. There we go. Oh, bro, I don't play Ultimate Team. I'm good without Ultimate Team. I've had the most peaceful FIFA in years, just enjoying career mode and seasons, and I don't know if I'm going to touch it again this year. Hey, Tammy coming on. Let's move. Hat trick coming. Nope. Can I be real? Sophie, I respect everything she's doing because she's collecting her bag and people are paying bare for it. So big up Sophie for that. But I don't need to pay $18.99 a month. It's just not for me. Not my thing. Respect the grinder. She's making her bag. Yeah, bro, we have thought about that. I do think we are going to move on it, but it's when the international break ends for me. Because no point doing it next week when there's nothing really to talk too much about. Hell no, but also same way I haven't asked. And again, same way. If I need a bash, I will just go on Pornhub. Like, it's free. You should start on only. Yeah, I'll move my vlogs to OnlyFans. How about that? You don't want to see that those Arsenal away limbs again. This time you gotta pay for it. Pay me for it. What do you think of Tomori's lack of game time? Not been right. Like, he's only played that Liverpool game and he was good in that game too. So I'm not too sure about this. Should have got loaned out. Really should have got loaned out. The more I think about it. It's hilarious, but I do feel for the guy. For his sake, thank God fans weren't there. Because those Fulham fans would have been on his neck. He'll have opportunities to make it up. But if Fulham get relegated by a point, it's so peak for him. It's so peak for him. I would not want to be that guy. I will get a new console soon. Maybe next year or something. I'm not rushing to get a new Xbox or a new PlayStation 4. Like, the graphics look mad, but the graphics on Xbox One look great too. Like, I'm happy with what I got. First Premier League manager to get sacked, Mikel Arteta. Sorry, agenda must run. And actually, no, I don't want to say Arteta because I want to see the Spanish Tony Pulis get ripped apart at the Emirates by Lampard. I need that tactical masterclass. Final nail in the coffin as well. It would be so poetic. Mikel Arteta's first game was Chelsea at home, and his last game, Chelsea at home. That would be glorious. Xbox. No LS4 for me. Eden Hazard. But on a serious note, it's all about your preference, really. Messi, I probably would have to go for Lionel Messi. He's just one of a kind. It's so peak for Ronaldo that he was playing in this era. Any other era, and he'd be the best player in the world by a mile. And people would recognize him as one of the greatest of all time. And people still do that. But people recognize him as the greatest of all time, but behind Lionel Messi, which is a bit peak. Because he's in an era where he was great, but Messi existed. There's always that but. Nearly went all the way there. Yeah, big up the Xbox gang. No LS4s here. None. What's Craigo saying as well? Yeah, big up Craigo. Everyone check out Craigo's watch along because we are struggling. I just realized this game has been on the side for the last 66 minutes and I have paid next to no attention to the whole damn thing. Big up you guys for still staying involved because I'm trying to keep it this active. I did think the England game was going to drag for a little bit, so I haven't been focusing on it either. But big up all you man in the comment section for keeping this live stream going on and active and shit, because this is all on you guys. This could have been dead and finished at half time. Because I'll be real, I had half a mind to end it at half time. I was thinking, fam, this game is nothing. Nobody watches it, and it's just peak. I might just jump off and go on Ian's live. Might as well. But yeah, big up all you man in the comment section for getting involved. Love you guys. Why is it strikers like McGoldrick and Robertson normally hit form when they face Chelsea? Kep attacks. That McGoldrick goal against us earlier this season, though, was a good hit. Yes, love you guys. Big up all yourselves. Favorite player growing up, Didier Drogba. The Don, the icon himself. Oh, I nearly went in for Tammy. Ratio tray right now. Bro, do you know how hard it is to try and do that? Nah, Trey's hilarious. I gotta respect his United agenda. It is absolutely shameless, but if we had more Chelsea fans on that as well, I'd be backing it too. Werner or Aguero? Right now, it is Timo Werner. If you're talking about both of them in their prime, it's Sergio Aguero. Nearly 20 minutes left of this shite, and then we're done. I think we've been better in the second half, though. Seems to be making a lot more pushes forward. Yes, I like that. I do like that. Yeah, I had a feeling a couple of you man would be doing that. I said at the start of the video, if you man just want to put me on in the background while you're doing something more entertaining than watching the England game, let me know. I'll take the L and watch the England game for everyone here and let you know if it's entertaining or not. Also, spoilers, no. Nice. Maybe that's added another 15 million to his price tag. Didier is better than Henry. He did more than Henry in the Premier League. People forget that, though, to be honest. I will say, take all the bias out of it. As a player, Thierry Henry probably is better than Didier Drogba. I am fine with that. It's once Arsenal fans start running their shitty agendas on Didier Drogba, like he didn't use them as a training ground for the entire decade that he spent in the Premier League. I can't hear that. Cool. You're damn right. 1 second. I'm coming back to that comment. Yes, we are doing a link up. Serbia goal. Apparently something mad's just happened in Serbia. I need to have a look at that. Big up yourself, Zane. Thanks. I'm glad you lot are enjoying it. Check out the previous episode that's just come out a few hours ago if you haven't checked it out already. It is. Just for you guys. Who's the Premier League away side with the most wins at the Emirates in Premier League history? Here's a clue. Right, so let me see this. Serbia. Luka Jovic, 90th minute. Okay, so I know this was limbs. Oh, Serbia, Scotland. That is peak. That is so peak. For David Marshall to... Oh, has Kroos gone back at Aubameyang? Low. Oh wait, Tony Kroos has more kids than Aubameyang has Premier League goals this season. Imagine my shock. Right, so let me catch this goal. Turn that down before I get another reason for them to demonetize me. And wow, my stream's crashed. You can all fuck off. How? How's that gone in? What? That's a mockery. That's a mockery. How's that gone in? That's the deadest bounce. And he's beat him. There we go. Ha! Big up Mino. I just saw you. And also, I am that shameless. I will start tweeting in between the watch along. I am hugely shameless. And also, just for you guys who need an update, sweet fuck all is happening in this second half, but we move. Big up yourself, F8. Love, bro. Change my mind. I need to see it. That's not Lamptey, is it? Lamptey ain't playing. No, I swear he weren't even in the bench. That must be Saka. I might be missing things. Of course, I already got you, my G. Love, man. At the moment, not at the moment, fact, like, all you needed was the Werner and Aubameyang. High pressure play overloading the defense. Kante and the two centre backs sitting deep and everyone pushing forward. Also, a massive overload of the right hand side. Oh yeah, it's a hexagon when we build up. When we start building up from the back, that's the sort of position that we're in. But when we're in an attacking brand of play and we're in the final third, it's a bit more different. It's more like a 3-2-4. That's around now, isn't it? No, 3-3-4. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, here's the thing. I heard Gilmore was out for a few weeks, but he's just played for Scotland. So I don't really know what's running. Yeah, I fully understand that. But same way, these were games that we should have been winning last season and we struggled. We struggled against the bottom half of the table. If you look at our record against the bottom 5 in the league, it was shameless. So I'm seeing progression because we're dominating the teams that we should be dominating, something we haven't been doing for a while now. Pop shot from Ireland goes nowhere. Maitland Niles. Hey, does Jude Bellingham come on? Fair play. You got 30 guys on here now. If you put the tweet up, yes. Final 10 minutes. We're into the final run now. Oh, yeah, I will miss Troops for the previews. Troops is hilarious. Plus, he comes with the loudest packs ever. Everything he comes with is strong. Big up Troops anyway. $22 old and going at a very quick rate, which is why I'm hating my best years being ruined by this stupid pandemic. But we move. It's all due to your preference, but Troops is less. Like, honestly, if you meet him, such a blessed guy, one of the realest people I've ever met doing fan media. Nah, Lee's calm as well. You probably don't like him because he was cheering the Pulisic injury, which was still wrong of him to do, but as a guy, he's alright. He just did a wrong thing. That, man. Yo. I did not expect that from Ty, you know. Ty's like one of the nicest people I've ever met off camera. I did not expect him to drop a line like that. Russ Millions tearing up Tottenham. You lot of jokes. Career ambitions, aspirations. I want to try and see how far I can take this YouTube thing. But it's a long process. Good thing is, we're in a pandemic and there are no jobs anywhere. So I'm doing something good for myself anyway. So let's just keep going and hope. I'm trying random things out, like a watch along for this. Survivor Series watch along also might be pending if you guys want it. Wow. What a comment. Fair play. I think that's the second time you've come out with a banger as well. Fair play. What a comment. That's the best comment I've seen on the StreamYard stream yet. I said more minutes behind than Aubameyang and lukewarm Martial have goals combined. Wow. Respect. It does, you know. That's the same thing with all of us when we get angry. When I'm calm, I've got some next posh voice for no reason. I'm barely even middle class. But when I'm angry, I turn into some next roadman. It's weird. Thank you, Abs. Massively appreciate. I appreciate the kind words. Just hopefully we keep banging it out and more people start to enjoy it. But yeah, thanks for enjoying this. This is why I try and keep these watch-alongs like very interactive and shit. And I always pop through the comment sections. Half the time I feel like I miss crucial parts of the game because of it. So I don't do as much for Chelsea games anymore. But I'm always more happy to jump on the comment section and chat. We need more interactive watch-alongs anyway. Although, if I get more bummy comments like this, I won't be interacting. I still can't believe this used to be my uni. It's so mad. I never deep it. Man was at uni in Wembley Stadium for 3 years. What the hell? Okay, cool. We might have to back this watch along. I'll get me and one of my bros on it. There we go. Yeah, I would like a Tammy Abraham goal just to end this. Now I've already got Twitch. Oh, I was just saying Twitch has an impact on that. Might have to do that. Yes, we will. We'll bring in a biased Premier League show or something like that, but I'll call it something different so I don't completely look like I'm stealing AFTV's thing. Weekly walkthrough. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Me and Ian will just talk about Premier League football. Yes, and no one is letting him forget that. It's a nice ball in by Foden. I mean, I've done my best to pay as little attention as possible, but Tammy nearly got a goal there. Big up, Tammy. Which does mean that goal happened 3 minutes ago, and you probably all think that he's had another chance. But no, we're still behind. Bro, I have you. I got you. That's happening. How many... Wait, career goals? What was your question? How many career goals for Chelsea for Tammy? Okay. Before he leaves the club, let's go 130 if we want to be optimistic. I mean, really optimistic is putting him above Drogba numbers. But we're going to be calm with Tammy Abraham. We're not going to give him too much high expectations. But I do want to see him bang out a little bit, so we're going to go for over 100 goals. Lewis Ucrego Premier League review show. Cool. We will back that. I will definitely be on that. Gets offended when Arsenal get called retirement home FC. Cool. Thank you for that, bro. Much appreciated. Brother, I already told you guys. Do you know the amount of people who say that I keep my tongue quiet on previews too much? I said Arsenal cannot be mid-table with all the Lampard slander. I ain't coming at them I'm not coming at anyone in a disrespectful way, but I'm just gonna ask them about their previous thoughts on Hakim Ziyech and Frank Lampard. And we'll discuss some previous quotes that we've heard. And we'll just discuss it. It'll be a nice, calm debate. Oh, stream games. Yeah, give me a shout on that. I need to see what Expressions is saying anyway. I'll back another preview, even though he's just going to call me Ethiopian Carlton Banks on repeat for like 10 minutes. But we move. Nearly into added time. I need a zoot. Is my video still on request review, you bastards? Or do you want to make it work for me now? Wow, it's still requested and you're still doing this assiness. Yeah, that just sucks. Cool. How much added time? We got 2 more minutes. Don't forget to check out the newest episode of Unpopular Opinions that was just out a couple hours ago. Cool. Yeah, I want this game to end now while we still can. Less injuries. No one's come out in a bad state. If anything, it should be full time for you guys now. But I still haven't got there yet. Lockdown 3, we move. I wouldn't even take anything else. Just hurry up and get to full time. I mean, and yes, that is full time. The ref didn't even want to let the full 2 minutes run up, but that is it. England 2, 3-0 Ireland. You see how little attention I've been paying to this game. Yeah, what a game. What an amazing game. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Easiest London. Nah, bro, you're forgetting Fulham. Fulham's just a walk down the road for me. Yeah, we might keep the stream going for a little bit longer, but again, it is all up to you guys. Rather have Lockdown 3 or see Arsenal finish. Lockdown 3. Yeah. What a game, I guess. Amazing game for England. Another win that leads to something that I'm not sure about, but we move. Guys, thanks for jumping on this watch along. I hope it's been semi-entertaining for you because the game was a massive drag. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe to Carefree Lewis G and let me know if you guys want to see more of this. Don't forget to check out the newest episode of Unpopular Opinions that I just released about an hour ago. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Carefree Lewis G. And yeah, if there's no other comments, I might just leave it here. Yo, what a nap time for me, bro. It was peak. But yeah, guys, thanks for jumping on. Like, subscribe. I need a zoot, so I'm off. Up the Chelsea.